provided absolutely spectacular images of deep interstellar space through a new telescope called the Webb telescope. The first images from James Webb Space Telescope. The dawn of a new era in astronomy has begun as the world gets its first look at the full capabilities of NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, a partnership with ESA and CSA. The telescope's first full-color images and spectroscopic data were released during a televised broadcast on Tuesday, July 12, 2022. From NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbolt, Maryland. And so we're told that this is one of the first images of glittering stars at the edge of a nearby young star-forming region called NGC 3324 in the Carina Nebula. And I must admit, this appears so fantastic, so absolutely dazzling and beautiful. I would wonder if this were not somehow an artist's illustration, like the many that did exist in years prior to us developing advanced telescopic technology. You may have recalled this image of Pluto, the planet, and how some claim that this image of a dog on the planet was a calling card that much of our presented scientific advances are synthesized in someone's imagination, because the true advances, as well as the true nature of the preserve in which we dwell, cannot be fully revealed at this time. In searching for an old video that will provide an example of this particular concern, it appears there may be a degree of Google selection, them choosing which videos will be the winners. I say that because each of these videos displayed in the first page for the top results are from verified accounts, and none from the Crow 777 account that has the concern for fabrications.
Definition graphics, and this next image, I'll prove it. I took this from my backyard with no budget. Look at this image. There is no reason that our space agencies should not be providing us with just the cleanest, crispest, high-definition video and images of the Earth from space, of the moon from space, of other planets from space, and we don't get them. And it took footage of, here you go. I mean, look at this. That's supposed to be the Earth and the moon, and you should understand that the names of things matter. Juno, which is the name of this spacecraft supposedly, is an ancient Roman goddess that is the protector and special counselor of the state, and to top it off, she is a daughter of Saturn. And whenever you hear authority, government, space agencies referencing Saturn, you should know that shenanigans are afoot.
Needless to say, there are many who are skeptical of every aspect of what the space agencies show us about the nature of the universe. I believe the Pluto skepticism video is somewhere on this channel. Eugene Roddenberry, who created Star Trek, decided to go ahead and take a look at this provided image using the GIMP program to ensure the levels do not display any evidence of manipulation. Okay, so on GIMP you go up to colors, then hit on color invert. Okay, and then you go to the levels, that's below invert. Then a levels panel will appear. You suggest the level manually. You're just looking for any anomalies to appear in a picture that suggests a synthetic composition. So you see some kind of dark shady area there, little blotches. These shady areas do not come off as appearing geometric. Let's continue to adjust. I'm not able to really comment that there's any obvious inauthenticity here. These are the colors of their star palette inverted. Right here's their nebula, which looks almost like a painting. We go ahead and go to colors, invert, there go to levels. Adjusting the level, it does appear almost as if this truly were painted. Just watch as I slowly scale, it almost appears as a icy mountain peak. You can almost appreciate the brushstrokes there. We can now use a website that's called Photo Forensics. You see here the example of the melted duck in its analyzed picture, Kim Jong-un and his, showing that this floppy disk was likely inserted. How this algorithm does this has not been explained to me. I uploaded the previous beautiful nebula, and you see its comparison picture here down below. No striking anomalies there. So Photo Forensics shows you the metadata of the photo. I found something interesting here. It shows Photoshop being in the metadata. It shows a resolution of 72 by 72 inches. Says the writer name is Adobe Photoshop 2022. So indeed, this image has been touched up by an image processing software, which is what you expect. Of course, the question is, when are you getting the actual organic image of, what you're trying to see from the telescope? What does that look like? In the skeptical community, we demand the raw, unenhanced truth. That way we can compare things. We want to know what the actual reality looks like, not an enhanced version or artistic conceptualization. For comparison, I also uploaded a screenshot from my computer that I had taken of Twitter. Here's the